I woke at dawn the other morning. Birds were beginning to stir and make themselves heard. I live in Bannow Bay in County Wexford, Ireland, in a house perched on a hill overlooking the estuary. It's an area of outstanding natural beauty, and the bay is a protected bird sanctuary. Curlews still breed here, their plaintive song echoing through the night from the marshy plains where they nest. Oyster catchers, ring plovers, and brent geese fly in abundance over the fields and water, which is known locally as the Little Sea. The affairs of men and women made little impact on these birds as they stretched their wings and took flight that morning. It made little impact the previous morning or the following, and this morning was no different either. Their world is untouched by the crisis we face. Man's dominion over nature. Man's dominion over nature. An idea that's driven, perhaps haunted, Western civilization for centuries. Philosophers like Hobbes and Locke encouraged people to believe we had mastery over the material world, and that the material world was all we had. We've achieved so much via scientific materialism. Modern medicine will likely find a vaccine for COVID-19, so we're troubled by it no more. International governments will divert a greater part of their annual health budgets to immunology and virology so that a global pandemic, such as we're seeing, is less likely to occur. But this came out of the blue. The climate emergency was what we'd been most concerned about. We didn't foresee a virus on this scale and for it to emerge so suddenly. Nature is unpredictable. And in its unpredictability is a power we can never match, can never have dominion over. We have a place on this earth, obviously, just as the curlews do, crying not far from my window. But from this place, can we ever have dominion? I think not. Nature gives and takes as she wishes. Are we instead radically and thoroughly interconnected? I think so. Awareness of interconnection leads to cooperation, humility, imagination, and something our rational minds can never grasp, something that's beyond it, beyond language and time, something that's purely spiritual and induces, amongst many other things, a bowing of the head in wonder. Man's dominion over nature leads to pride. COVID-19 has us on our knees for all the wrong reasons. In time, we'll stand again. But hopefully, after this experience, we'll be more inclined to bend one knee at least when the dawn strikes and the curlew cries and takes